All right, what's up, YouTube? So I'm back. I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but anyways, hope that you guys are having fun trading. I want to give a quick analysis on what I've been anticipating and what I'm seeing from gold. And I know a lot of people were asking, like, since I made that video on trading gold versus trading USD JPY, why they are not, inverse correlating, right? Why they're not going the opposite direction. You have to understand that the biggest fundamental event that's played out right now is the coronavirus outbreak, which I'm not a fan of it. I don't believe in it, but it's what it is that's being anticipated in the markets already. It's already priced in, and people are buying gold because gold is a safe haven pair. So that's something to think about when you're buying gold. And gold has been jacked up since coronavirus has been activated since what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So this whole month of February, gold has been up. If we look at the beginning of 2020, right? I mean, let's just look at this. The beginning of 2020, which is right. I'm sorry. I thought I had it. Didn't I have? Oh yeah, right here. I'm sorry. Right here, right? So beginning 2020 at this price at 1520, and this is still up. And this is my weekly trend line, and then it's still up. And then it got shot down at 1610, right? And a major consolidation here from 1580 to 1540, and then it's just breaking out of the zone back to a new high, creating new higher highs. And it hit 1647 at the end of Friday, and then now it's closing in at 1643. Now this is on the daily chart for solid USD, right? Gold spot against the US dollar. So just think about how far they're going to try and stretch gold, regardless of how, if you're using indicators, you have to understand that it's overbought on all the indicators, right? It's overbought on MACD. It's overbought on stochastic. It's overbought on RSI. So all the bottom indicators that you're using, and you're probably wondering when's the best time to sell gold, you probably should not look at the indicators. And if you understand that the price action with candlesticks, right, naked Forex, if you understand this, and you can see the continuation of the bull run and this bull trend, why would you mess trying to sell this, right? And so the biggest thing right now is that looking at the weekly chart, I wouldn't be surprised if they shoot this thing to break 1680, right here. To break 1680 to retest 1700. And we see a lot of major key components of resistance at 1760. So that's just looking at the weekly chart. You can clearly see that it is just on a massive bull run, massive continuation, leg up, going up, and there's nothing stopping gold unless something major happens with coronavirus, which who would think that coronavirus will have a major impact on the markets. So that is the biggest fundamental event that's being played out. That's why gold is always a buy during natural disasters, whenever currencies are facing a huge, economical recession or something. So gold you can't go around buying gold when there's something going on with currencies. Remember, gold is not a currency, so that's why. Gold is a commodity. And if you guys are wondering why USD JPY is going up, massive bull candle outside my wedge pattern here on my two trend lines on the weekly. Now, UJ has been going up because Japan and all the Asian countries are taking a major toll on the coronavirus outbreak. And so, plus, the Bank of Japan hasn't really done anything to make the yen even strong. And this has been sitting there, and I've been waiting on a major breakout, and it broke out at 110 all the way up to 112 this week. So that is massive, right? 200 pips there, and that's a massive move on a bull run there. Outside, my triangle wedge pattern here. So that is pretty cool to see this, and you have to understand that Japan is taking Japan. We got all the other Asian countries, South Korea, North Korea. We also got China. All the other Asian countries have been taking a major hit on the coronavirus outbreak. So that's why the yen is not the safe haven against the US dollar. If you look at the US dollar compared, you know, how the massive move on US dollar that it did, it almost hit 100 and then got shot down on Friday. So major move for US dollar. And then Wall Street took a major hit. You can see Dow Jones here taking a major hit, closing down by 29,000 versus it was at 29,005. So Wall Street's been taking a hit because of the fear of coronavirus being outbroken, right? Being on a massive outbreak or a global epidemic here. So just think about what's going on with each different currency markets. Asian countries are taking a massive toll on the coronavirus, so their currencies are going to take a hit. Gold is going to be a safe haven until whenever this thing's over. We don't know when it's going to be over. We can only anticipate the events for so long. And so I wouldn't be surprised if they drive this coronavirus until tax season is over. You have to remember that tax season isn't going to be over until April 15th. So by the time at the end of March, we could probably see that would be a 90-day turnaround, so a 3-month turnaround. So every 90 days, I look at it at every season. So once we come into probably the end of this month and you get a chance to see the monthly chart, right? Because at the monthly chart, let's go back to gold here. With the monthly chart, you can clearly see how massive this bull run is for gold. And you can, and the first line of resistance here was that they shot it down with 1600. And you can see that if it does close above 1600, there will be a pullback for gold on the lower time frames, right? The daily, right? The weekly, 4-hour. But on the monthly, it is still on a massive bull run. And the next line, like I said, would be, they have it set here for 1680, right? 1680. And then the next one would be these major ones right here at 1760. So notice how the weekly resistance lines up with the monthly time frames resistance. Very comparable. So just something to think about how on the long-term effect of where the fundamental event's going to play out for gold, UJ, right? Even Wall Street and the DXY. And so just my opinion on where things are going, just my analysis on where things are, what I'm seeing. My analysis can be totally different the way you look at it. And like I said, it's just based on the candlesticks, the price action with naked Forex that I'm looking at. Where is pricing being driven and how the markets are reacting to the new coronavirus fundamental event played out for this year. And you gotta remember, every year something major happens before tax season and during tax season and after tax season. So we got some more fundamental events that are gonna come out. And don't forget, like I said, pound and euros got their own thing going on. Australia and New Zealand's got their own thing going on. Canada's got their own thing going on. Swiss francs got their own thing going on. So I don't really pay attention to those pairs because those aren't the pairs that I really focus on. So if those are the pairs you really focus on, make sure you know what you're looking at and make sure you understand the economics behind that, especially when there are fundamental events, being played out. But other than that, I hope that you guys are having a successful monthly trading. So I'm planning on making more videos. I do plan on live streaming as much as I can this year. And what else I plan on doing? There's something else I was planning on doing. I forgot. So, but I'll announce that later on. So, other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. Peace.